Hey there kids, and welcome to How To with Michael. That's me. This morning we're making paper mache lanterns, and we have a special guest, Isla.
Hey Michael, hey kids.
So, paper mache lanterns.
Sounds fascinating.
Sure is. Should we start making them then?
Sure, so what do we need?
Well, we need crepe paper. So we get this in multiple colours. We have many, and we also have white, which is the base colour which we'll use.
Okay.
And then we have our tea light candles. They go in the very bottom, and they're just to light up the inside of the lantern. Then we have balloons, which form the base of our entire lantern. Then we have wire, which is our little handle. And then we have half a cup of water, and then 1 cup of flour.
And what's that for?
That makes our glue. Might as well start with that now.
Okay.
Okay. I'll get you to mix it as I'm putting it in.
Sure thing. So how much do we want?
So we want 1 cup of flour and half a cup of water.
And what kind of consistency are we looking for?
So we're looking for a yogurty sort of consistency.
Oh, so quite runny?
Yes.
Right, getting a bit messy.
Yeah, don't wear your best clothes because you will get messy, so make sure you have a parent around. That's where Isla, she's going to be helping me out.
How about that?
That looks so good. Now don't eat it.
Yeah, I don't think I would. It doesn't look very appetizing.
No.
All right.
So now we're going to blow up the balloons. You may want to stretch it first because it sometimes does get a bit hard. And don't blow it too big because it may pop.
So tying a balloon's quite difficult, so would you say you'd also get a parent to help with this part?
Yep, I'd get a parent. That's good. Would you like me to tie that for you, or you're okay?
Almost.
Great.
Oh, a little bit tricky, but there we go.
Okay,
Right.
so this is the very messy part. So I'll get you to hold the balloon for me.
Upwards, downwards?
Upwards, so
This
the
way?
other way around. So I have the top there.
There you go.
And now we want to put some glue onto the balloon.
Just dab
Just
it on,
smear it on. Use your hands.
all over.
Yep.
Oh, that looks really tasty.
Don't eat it. All right, so we start layering it on, one at a time.
And you're just gonna stick them on all in a line?
Yep. So we'll do that over until we cover the balloon, and then we'll go the opposite way. So we'll just do a couple more this way.
So you go that way and then horizontal, so like a layering effect.
Yep.
Ah, okay.
So they go across each other, like so, like that.
Lots of glue. Oh, that looks great.
What that does is it just keeps it together stronger, and it's just a stronger frame for it.
And how many layers do we want?
So overall, you probably want about 4 layers for this
So
first bit.
This is gonna take a while.
It does take quite a while. So what we'll do, so once this is done, you need to leave it to dry for about 24 hours.
In the fridge?
Not in the fridge, because that's not dry enough. So what you do is you put it outside, or even just in the cupboard, like your hot water cupboard where it's nice and dry.
Cool.
Okay, so 24 hours later, we've got our balloon.
Wow.
Doesn't that look good?
That looks rock solid. That looks brilliant.
Yeah. So now what we need to do is we need to put some patterns on it.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got our coloured paper down the end here. If you grab that for me.
Here you go. I'm gonna match my shirt to my lantern.
Good idea. So I'm going to make some shapes to put on this.
And you can cut anything you like.
Yes, I'm going to cut a tree out.
Okay.
You can be creative any shape you want.
Gone with the simple but effective square.
Going with the simple but effective dove. Doesn't look like a
Okay,
dove at
so
all.
how do we attach our pictures to the lantern?
So use the same thing as before, and you just get some glue on your fingers, put it on the paper, and then you just put it onto the lantern. Mine broke up a bit, so we might put another one over top of that. So now you cut another shape, and then you put it on again.
Oh, that looks
So
great.
you can do this in patterns, and it starts to look really, really good.
And you can do, so if you wanted a non-white colour, you could go all the way over in a different one?
You could cover it all over, or you could even do your first layer in a different colour as well, if you want it to be really fancy.
That's brilliant. And it makes each lantern really individual.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
So once it's done, we'll leave it to dry for another 24 hours.
Back in the hot water cupboard.
All right. So here's one we prepared earlier.
That looks fantastic.
So that's dry. We've popped the balloon.
Right?
And now what we need to do is we need to cut the rim around the top here.
Just with the scissors?
Yep. So we've done this one already, but to give you an idea, we'll just do a bit around the top here. So you cut around the top, so about halfway down the balloon. So you cut around it.
And again, kids, I would recommend getting a parent to do this part.
Yeah, it can be dangerous. And now what we do is we put a little hole in the side of the balloon. So we use the scissors. So you go
Just
through.
through the lantern.
Yep, and you can do the other side.
Other side. There we go.
Great job. Okay, now we need to make a little handle. So we use the wire here.
Stretch it out.
Stick it through the side, if you can do that side.
There you go.
There we go. So now we've got a handle, so we can hold that up.
And then we're just going to twist
Twist it through.
twist it around.
Yes.
So that it stays.
So we can twist it through. And now that's all we have time for today. So we won't see you again, but next week we're going to be making a macaroni photo frame.
Oh, sounds brilliant.
All right, bye.